Hello, I'm Jennifer from Positively Learning, and I'm so glad that you found me here. You probably stumbled upon this video because you are looking for a planner and you're doing research. Maybe there are some other YouTube videos that are showing some well-known planners, or maybe not so well-known, and they're opening it up and showing it to you. And this video is going to be similar to that, but there's one major difference. This is a planner for special educators. Not all teachers are going to love this planner. There might be parts of it they love, and I would be happy to show those to you, but it's specifically for special educators because we don't have one. So let me show you what I've got here. This is a blog post where I explain exactly why this is designed just for you. And then I'm going to open it up online and show you what it looks like. All right, so let me know if this sounds like you. You love planners because they give you that feeling that, like, this year is going to be different. This is the year I'm going to be staying on top of everything, so organized. You have awesome intentions, right? Or maybe it's all those due dates. We know when IEP meetings are coming up, but there's different due dates in 5 days and 10 days and 2 weeks and deadlines all over the place. And we want to look at that all at a glance. Or maybe you have a history of purchasing planners, but you don't actually write in them because they are so pretty. Or maybe they're just really bulky and you don't always have them nearby, so you end up using your phone or sticky notes. If you are saying yes to one, two, or all of those, I've got you because those are my excuses that I have used. And the main thing is that we have been trying to use these awesome planners that aren't really designed for us. They're designed for busy people and teachers and families, but they're not designed for special educators. So what do special educators actually need in a planner? And I bet you already know this because you've been searching for it, right? I made a list of all of the things that I have heard that special educators need. You guys have been really, really open in sharing. Checklists. Special educators want checklists. We want checklists that have tons of space. We want checklists that are very structured. We want checklists that have just a little bit to do in the morning, a little bit to do in the afternoon, a little bit to do next week. We just want checklists because if you name it, we check it off. We want to know when all of our meetings are coming up. We want to know well in advance when those deadlines are coming. We know we have 4 meetings in April, but we only have 2 in May. We definitely need some special notes and journal pages because we have a lot to write down, but we don't use those for everything. We also need specific note pages for our meetings because we don't want to be writing on the side of a piece of paper, the back of a work sample, or on sticky notes. We definitely need some planning pages that are going to guide our small group lesson planning because that is not at all like those traditional lesson plans that you'll see in a teacher planner. What about a spreadsheet for chasing down all those paperwork, all those initials that we need? I've got a paperwork tracker. We have goal check ins, daily schedules, because we know that changes often, many, many different to do lists, and then the calendar pages that are daily pages, weekly pages, and monthly pages, all different formats, all undated. Now, the reason those are undated is very intentional. If you are like me, you don't always keep up with your planner. Maybe you skip a page or a week, or just something else happens where that planner has like stayed in the back of your car and didn't make it up to the classroom. If that happens, I don't know about you, but I tend to just, well, I don't want to use the words give up, but let's just say take a long extended break. These are pages that you can date. You can change the dates. You can mix and match them. You can use a daily page one day, a weekly the next, depending on what your schedule looks like. You can keep changing that because we know our needs keep changing on us. Maybe you want to print out all of these pages and put them in a binder, or maybe you just want to use one on a clipboard. That is an option as well. So I'm going to show you this very overwhelming looking page. Why that's overwhelming is because I did a different theme every single month of the year. So you can see from January to December, we have a planning pages that are going to be just right for a special educator, but we also added a little bit of theme and fun. If that is not your style, that's totally fine. I've got you. We also have a black and white planner that has those exact same helpful pages, but in a simple black and white. This is actually my favorite set, and I'm going to open this one up and show it to you. Now, if you don't need all of those, because say that you are going digital and using your phone and Google Calendar, that's okay too. I took all of those different pages and pulled them into their own sets by style. So if you just wanted the checklists, you can open up just the checklists. If you just wanted those special education specific pages, like those IEP meetings and meeting notes and paperwork tracker, that's my favorite. I've got those as well. Or maybe you just want a beautiful looking calendar. I've got it. All right, so those are all of that are available. I cannot wait to hear what you think. Please leave comments of which one that you're excited about. But now I'm going to switch gears and just show it to you. It is a huge bundle. It is $9.50 for the entire year plus the extra black and white set. So I'm just going to go ahead and download it. This is also included in the Special Educators Resource Room large bundle that has basically everything in it. So it's already in there. If you are planning on buying that bundle or you already have it, then you already have these planning pages as well. When you download it, it's going to open up as a zip file and you're going to be able to see all of these pages. Oh, there was something else I didn't tell you. These are all in secured PowerPoints. So I want to show you exactly what that means. So you can see I've got the April and the August. There's the black and white one. There's all the checklists together and so on. What I want to do is open up the black and white one. It is in a PowerPoint and I'll show you what it looks like. So these are called secured PowerPoints. And the reason they are secured is so that the background is actually the planner page. That means you can go ahead and insert a text box and type right into it. So let me show you. All right, so here's the cover page, and there's our IEP meetings. I can insert a text box and type right into it. And then I can use my fancy fonts. I can make it a different color. I can keep it black and white and print this page on a color. I can do whatever works. All right, so let me put this in a slideshow to show you what all the pages look like. And then I will show you a couple of the themes. All right, so we have the IEP meetings. We have a 2-page spread. So 6 months and the other 6 months. That way, when they're opened up in a binder, you've got the whole thing, but it's not giving you like such small space to write in. Monthly overview. This is a alternative if you did have just like 6 meetings a month, which I think would be awful lot. But if you have 6 meetings a month, you would be able to use this page to keep all track of them. There's a monthly view, just one of the formats available. You see the checklist, the calendar, the important dates, the notes, undated, so you can make that work for you. Different take on the monthly notes, weekly options, weekly plans if you're looking at a 2-pager, 1-pager, a weekly schedule, the to-do list, more to-do lists, even more to-do lists with a schedule, more options, small group lesson plans. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite one. So this one I used all the time. There's a column for students, when you need this paperwork completed by, did you get it? If you got it, is it filed? That is the one that I always feel is missing from spreadsheets that I use. And then the January, February, March, April, May, you can see the initials for those months. All right, goals check-in. More checklists, meeting notes, journal paper, and that's it. So now that is the black and white one. Let me show you what it would look like. Oops, I don't need to save it. And let me show you what it looks like in a color. Why don't we use August? And you can use August in January. You can use any of these whenever you want. Of course, you are going to see some specific themes, like this August one is very back to school, but it's school works all year as well. So let me just quickly show you how these are set up. They are in the exact same order that we saw in the black and white, except these have different options for themes. So, of course, think about the different months and some of the holidays we celebrate throughout the year. You're going to see those themes as well in different color options. I love this one. And so on. Now, there's just a couple more I want to show you. So, we talked about the different months. We know there's a black and white option. And then I mentioned that there were pages that were grouped together by style. So it's all of the different themes in one set because the style is what's determining the set. So I'm going to open up the special education specific pages. In this, we have 6 different types of pages. We have the goal setting, the paperwork tracker, small group planning, IEP meeting, the meeting notes, and a schedule. But I have all of the different themes in there. You can see this is 91 pages. So let me put it into slideshow. I'm going to go much faster. Respect your time. So we have the IEP meetings, and these are going to be all of the different themes. So this one just happens to be January. I know this because I see like a little bit of the snow, winter colors, and so on. I'm going through really quickly. You can mix and match these as you want. Now we have the schedule. You can see the snowflake and the heart for February, shamrock, and so on. Now we go to the small groups, different options to keep it fun. And the black and white is also in here as well. Paperwork tracker, because we collect paperwork all year round. Oh, let me back up. That one. That one's really cute. I would probably use that all year. And the goal checker with fun quotes at the bottom. And the meeting notes. All right. So I hope this gives you a really great overview of everything that's included, whether you want to use the monthly set, the black and white set, or just pulling the format that you're interested in, just focusing in on that. But they're all included there. So you have every option. And again, this is inside the Special Educators Resource Room bundle. So if you already own that, please check your purchases because it's in there waiting for you. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions.